We'll give you a quick update on what we are up to and talk about our latest announcement. So just to get started, today we are here to talk about Cloudian's HyperStore Flash announcement that we did yesterday. So let's jump into it, right? So what are we doing? What are we introducing? So we have introduced an all-flash version of Cloudian's object storage solution. And what this solution offers is a flash optimized software or a fully integrated all flash, all NVMe appliance that helps you deliver at least 3x the price performance versus competitive object storage flash solutions. Right, a single node can deliver in excess of 2 GB per second read per node, and brings in that innovative hybrid adaptive flash architecture that can bring you 70% or at least 40% of savings in terms of TCO. So let's dig into it. We are super excited about it. This is something that allows Cloudian to extend its leadership in the object storage space and become that data storage platform for all workloads, traditional workloads, now high performance workloads that require object storage and the capacity and the scale, and to deliver a platform that you can run and consolidate workloads on. So let's talk about that a little bit more. What are the use cases why we see this being big for us? It's very simple, right? As more and more customers are adopting Flash, and as the capacities of the Flash and the pricing of the Flash is coming down over a period of time, what this does is it allows us to now make sure that our customers that require that performance, even though it's an object storage solution, but they require that consistent performance for various use cases, have the ability to take advantage of the flash media and the features, enterprise capabilities of a Cloudian storage platform to be able to deliver those on those use cases. The use cases are very common, right? It could be customers who want to keep their dailies, backups, or weeklies on a flash platform so that they can do a rapid recovery and backup. It's easy to do that on a flash storage platform and then move over those backups into a capacity tier as they age, or for workloads that need to do some analytics, right? More and more data is getting consolidated on an object storage platform, and that means you have more data, and data has become the lifeline for many of these enterprises. So how do I derive intelligence out of this data? That means you can run analytics on it, and if you need that performance, that predictable performance to complete your analytics on time, be it your healthcare, be it financial services, or so be it, right, where you want to run some AI ML services to derive that intelligence. This is what allows us to offer a predictable flash performance storage tier for those workloads. And last but not the least, we see oftentimes our customers who want to go beyond their scale out NAS storage solutions and are looking for consistent high performance access to file data, right? This could be geoseismic data or life sciences data where the file sizes are big enough and they don't want that ultra low latency, but they want a consistent high performance. And this is what flash tiers allow you to do. It's perfect even for applications that are being developed with a cloud native mindset, with Kubernetes, where you're building those microservices and you need the support of the flash tier, right? So this is what we are trying to accomplish with our flash announcement, right? Building a platform that gives you capacity, that gives you the performance on a single cluster, and to address a broader use case in a multi-tenant way. So let's dig into a little bit more, right? What is so unique about that story, right? The uniqueness comes from the fact that, now you have a single platform where you can mix and match a flash capacities and the spinning drive capacities into a single cluster, right? Hybrid story has been around in the market forever, right? People do hybrid in their own local storage environments like NAS and SANs. However, right, none of the object storage solutions today have the capacity to deploy flash nodes and capacity nodes in a single cluster, manage it with the ability to tier data from a fast bucket into a capacity bucket over a period of time. We all know that, right? The data doesn't remain hot all the time, right? 60% plus data is cold, and they need to be stored in a capacity tier, right? So combine that intelligent hybrid architecture with the cost efficiency of a spinning drive and an object storage solution, you can easily achieve up to 40% overall savings. Applications doesn't have to change. Applications doesn't have to worry about managing that life cycle. Let the storage system manage that. And that's what we bring to the table, right? So when we talk about adaptive flash architecture, there are 2 or 3 things that you need to understand what this means. First is policy-based transparent migration. And what I mean by that is, let's say you created a cluster with 6 nodes on flash and 6 nodes on capacity, high density capacity. You created a bucket on a flash storage so that your applications can always get that consistent performance. And let's say now that data is not needed and it gets cold. You have the ability through policies automate the migration of that data or tiering of that data into the capacity tier so that you can continue to take advantage of the flash storage with other applications and other data sets, right? The data is still within the cluster, within the same endpoints, within the same namespace, so it's easily searchable. Right now, you have your metadata that is retained on the flash so that you can deliver that consistent search queries. And as and when you need it, you are able to bring it back into the flash tier so that you can meet the performance requirements. It's very simple, right? The storage solutions, if you are becoming a platform, should be very, very simple. And that's what we are super excited about, right? How do we bring the benefits of flash, take advantage of the capacity tier to bring overall value to our customers, right? We talk about flash, we talk about the media. We all know that the media delivers the performance, right? Because that's what flash media is supposed to do. But what is so unique about Cloudian and our announcement, right? So there are 2 things. Like I said, what we are doing is we now have a fully qualified all flash, all NVMe platform appliance that we have fine-tuned and selected for this particular workloads. But we have also made a lot of changes on our software side. Right? Anytime, whenever you introduce flash into your storage stack, right? There are 2 things that you start looking at in terms of optimization, because your internal read-write IO profiles are very different, right? You now have to understand that unlike in the spinning drives, you don't have to wait for the IOs to get committed and the sectors and all those things. It's much faster. You can parallelize a lot of stuff. So that is one of the things that we are looking to. We have optimized our read-write IO stack. We have introduced things where I can do partial read aheads or on the object so that I don't have to read the entire object if I have to deliver back to the application that only requires a subset. All those optimizations, along with the certifications that we have with our leading NVMe suppliers like Intel, Kioxia, Samsung, and other vendors, right? We have made sure that our software is in tuned and optimized even to leverage the latest of the Intel technology, Intel Optane, right? And you can still deploy this on any other platforms, right? Even though we have a fully qualified appliance, we are a software-defined storage solutions that allow you to go ahead and deploy it on any third-party vendor solutions. We have qualified with HP, Lenovo, Cisco, Dell, QCT, Supermicro, and so on and so forth. The idea here is bring the value of flash to object storage, allow our enterprise customers to consolidate multiple workloads on a single platform that offers enterprise-grade capabilities around multi-tenancy, QoS, security, so that you can now Kubernetes support, so that you can now truly exercise the full value of an object storage platform like Cloudian HyperStore. So super excited about this. We hope you enjoyed this short, quick overview of what we announced. We'll keep doing this more and more. There's a lot more to come, and stay tuned and keep watching for Cloudian's live webinars. Thank you very much for your time today. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We are super excited, and we want to hear from you back. Thank you very much.